one more quick one. This time we got tractors, or as I like to call them, I guess they could be T-Rucks. See what we did there? Moving back in the timeline. First we had dogs, and then we had geese. Now we had dinosaurs. Next we're going to see frogs, because that's amphibians. And then I'm going to have to get in the water to see anything else. It is impossible to see where the original water line was. I'm assuming it's about here. What they've just done is regraded everything. So it's a good thing that I did my measurements when I did, because it's not possible to do them now, because they completely changed the topography. I just noticed these weird square bays. I'm not sure who created them or what created them, but they're a little bit interesting. And here's where that 45-degree angle was. Seems like what they've done now is taken the extra sand and redistribute it. But also what that's going to cause is the water to move more inland. It's going to go, most likely, all the way up to about here, which is considerably further up than it was originally. Another thing to note, the dam is absolutely silent. So that means that they are done and the lake is filling. Another thing too is that the tractor tracks extend below the water line, meaning at some point it was lower than what we see here. Most likely to where that mucky stuff is. So it'd be about 3 inches beyond where we are now. We have some lake water grasses. That's a good sign. Surprising, because I wouldn't expect it here, but that's good. Alright guys, so this is it. This episode you got to see 7 bonus inches, which means the official number now is 61 inches. So 5 feet 1 inches of water drained from the lake, and given that the lake is now filling, this is as far as we're going to get to see. So I thank you guys for joining me on my crazy trilogy. And yeah, that's about it. Lake is filling. Most likely they said it'll take about 3 weeks based on the current rain estimates. And then, yeah, it'll be back to normal, aside from the differences in the gradients here. And the fact that most of the cool stuff that we found last time is now buried under all this fine sand. Guess what? I was walking straight down this tractor path, and look at what I ran into. Imagine if I had stepped on that. I'd be going to the emergency room. And once again, I say, people, do not do this. In fact, you know what? I'm going to bury this, because this is in the swimming area. Judging where that bottle is, I would probably say that the current water depth at this point, or at the point where that was, would be about 4.5 feet. And for most people, you'd still have about 25% of your weight not buoyant at that point, which means your foot would generally be stepping anywhere between 30 and 50 pounds of force on that. And 30 or 40 pounds of force on your foot on glass is no good. Okay, and there's a shot of the overflow. As you can see, it's completely silent. So, yep, this will fill up pretty soon. I'm not going over it because no water going over the overflow means no water coming out of the pipes, which means it could theoretically be possible to get close to it. Alright, so I'm standing at the water's edge again, and as we can see, don't know what that thing is. But there it is. I don't know what its function is. I hope you guys can hear me. I know the wind is pretty intense right now. But there you go. That's going to fill up pretty darn soon. So having regraded the entire beach, it means that those drainage channels have to form again. And I can predict already that because of this trench left by some machine right here and this convenient delta, my guess is that this is going to be the future site of one of those very long-stemmed drainage areas. Okay, here we are. Water much lower, pipe with very little water. That's a sign right there. Very little water amount coming out of the tunnels tells me that the system was very recently shut off, and that we are seeing water being blown out through the tunnel's natural air system. That is, any wind that goes out the top, you get the oh man, I forget the reason for flight. It's like, it's not Bernoulli, it's oh man, driving me crazy. Anyway, here's the system. They keep placing these stones here trying to corral the water as it goes through, and it'll just keep on falling off deeper into the water, so this is only going to work for so long. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the West Tunnel. Oh, are you kidding me? I don't have enough zoom. I can clearly see the pipe inside now. I'm going to get another image. Okay, I'm pretty sure that thing did not come over the dam because of its size, but that is a little bit interesting. Here's what the stream looks like with reduced flow. This through here was all full as well. Hey guys, it's Dr. Aeronautics, and that is it. Thank you for joining me on my lake unmasking trilogy, trying to discover the secrets underneath this lake. Keep in mind we only saw roughly 1.5 meters drained. That's only about a sixth of it, so 90% of it just about remains covered, and we still don't see it. I hope you guys will join me for my next few episodes coming out. Don't know when they're coming out. Basically, I'm trying to get a better video capturing software that's compatible with Minecraft and my newer computers. And then we'll see some good videos coming out. So see you guys next time. Bye.